The fashion capital was abuzz today as Jimin of BTS made his highly anticipated appearance at Dior's Spring-Summer 2026 showcase during Paris Fashion Week. Known for his versatile charm and global influence, Jimin stunned fans and critics alike with a bold new look, sleek blonde hair paired with Dior's signature chic styling. The moment he arrived at the venue, the atmosphere shifted. Fashion editors, industry insiders, and hundreds of fans who had gathered outside could not take their eyes off the K-pop icon. Sporting a tailored Dior ensemble, Jimin exuded an effortless sophistication that perfectly captured the house's creative vision for the season. His platinum blonde hairstyle added a fresh edge, creating the perfect balance between classic elegance and modern flair. Social media platforms lit up instantly with hashtags like #JiminatDior and #BlondeJimin trending worldwide within minutes. Clips of Jimin entering the venue and posing for photographers spread rapidly, sparking conversations not only among ARMYs but also in fashion circles. Industry watchers noted that his look signaled a new era of his personal style, one that leans into bold experimentation while staying true to his refined image as Dior's global ambassador. Fashion critics highlighted how Jimin's aura stood out among celebrities and influencers attending the show. "Jimin doesn't just wear Dior, he embodies it," said one Vogue Paris editor. His transformation into blonde elevates his presence and aligns seamlessly with the collection's youthful yet sophisticated energy. Beyond his visuals, Jimin's attendance once again underscored the powerful intersection between K-pop and luxury fashion. Dior has consistently leveraged Jimin's star power to amplify its global reach, particularly in Asia, where the Jimin effect continues to drive record-breaking sales. Experts predict that his latest appearance will once again ignite interest in Dior's SS26 collection, especially the accessories he subtly showcased during the event. Fans were equally emotional, noting that this was Jimin's first high-profile fashion event since completing his military service earlier this year. For many, his blonde transformation symbolized a fresh start and a new chapter in his career, one that merges artistry, fashion, and global influence. As the lights dimmed and the runway began, all eyes may have been on Dior's collection, but it was clear that Jimin had already stolen the show. His presence, aura, and bold new look left Paris Fashion Week with an unforgettable moment, one that will be remembered in both the fashion industry and pop culture history. While Jimin's appearance at Dior's Spring-Summer 2026 show seemed effortless, sources close to the event revealed that his transformation had been carefully curated for weeks. Dior's creative team reportedly collaborated directly with Jimin's stylists to design a look that would create a striking first impression upon his return to the international spotlight. The decision to go blonde was not merely aesthetic. According to insiders, it was meant to symbolize rebirth and renewal, a visual metaphor for Jimin's re-emergence after his military service. The soft platinum tones highlighted his delicate yet strong features, creating a balance that mirrors Dior's philosophy of modern elegance rooted in timeless tradition. Inside the venue, Jimin's presence was undeniable. Seated in the front row alongside global A-list celebrities, fashion executives, and cultural icons, he drew as much attention as the models walking the runway. Photographers repeatedly focused their lenses on him, capturing candid moments of Jimin applauding, exchanging polite smiles with fellow attendees, and quietly observing the artistry of the collection. Having Jimin in the front row isn't just about celebrity appeal, it's about cultural power, commented a fashion analyst from Business of Fashion. His influence transcends music and entertainment. He has become a tastemaker who shapes trends across continents. Outside the Dior venue, hundreds of ARMYs had gathered from early morning, some traveling from other countries to catch even a glimpse of their idol. The crowd erupted with cheers the moment Jimin stepped out of his car. Videos of fans screaming his name and waving Dior banners quickly circulated online, further amplifying the buzz. Paris police reportedly had to strengthen crowd control around the venue as the gathering resembled a concert rather than a fashion show. It felt like Paris turned into a mini BTS fan meeting, joked a local journalist. Luxury brands have long understood the marketing power of K-pop, but Jimin's collaboration with Dior has become a textbook example of cross-industry synergy. Since being named Dior's global ambassador, Jimin's every public appearance in the brand has resulted in spikes in online traffic, store visits, and social media engagement. Already, fashion analysts are predicting that Dior pieces associated with Jimin's Paris Fashion Week look, particularly the sleek outerwear and accessories, will see a surge in demand. Some armies have already begun tagging Dior's official accounts, asking where to purchase items similar to Jimin's ensemble. For many fans, Jimin's Paris appearance carried emotional weight beyond fashion. It marked his return to international stages, not as a singer or dancer, but as a cultural icon shaping the global luxury scene. His blonde hair was seen as more than a style choice. It became a symbol of resilience, growth, and evolution. Seeing Jimin in blonde at Dior felt like witnessing a new chapter, wrote one fan on X, formerly Twitter. He's not just back, he's shining brighter than ever.
As soon as Jimin appeared at Dior's Paris Fashion Week show, his new blonde look began dominating headlines across Asia, Europe, and the Americas. Major outlets such as Vogue, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, and WWD featured him in their instant recaps of the event. Vogue Korea ran the headline, "Jimin returns in blonde, Dior's perfect muse," while Elle France praised his transformation, calling it an emblem of modern chic. On social media, hashtags like #BlondeJimin, #JiminAtDior, and #Dior SS26 became trending topics worldwide. Within just a few hours, fan-edited clips of Jimin walking into the venue had amassed millions of views on TikTok and Instagram. One video of him adjusting his Dior blazer in slow motion surpassed 10 million views in under 12 hours. Armies across continents celebrated his return, sharing emotional messages. A fan from Brazil tweeted, "We waited so long to see him back like this. Jimin doesn't just walk into a room, he creates history." Another from Japan posted, "His blonde hair is not just a style, it's a statement of a new beginning." Within fashion circles, Jimin's presence sparked significant conversation about the role of K-pop idols in luxury branding. Insiders noted that Dior's decision to highlight Jimin so prominently during the SS26 showcase reflects a deliberate strategy, connecting the house's legacy with the new global generation. Luxury analyst Marie Fontaine commented, "When Jimin shows up, it's not just celebrity culture, it's cultural capital. He's a bridge between East and West, tradition and innovation." Dior gains access to younger demographics who view him as both aspirational and approachable. Retailers are already preparing for the so-called Jimin effect. Online searches for Dior blonde Jimin look spiked dramatically following the show, with shopping platforms anticipating increased demand for similar pieces. Industry reports suggest Dior may leverage this momentum with exclusive campaigns fronted by Jimin in the coming weeks. Jimin's Dior appearance also highlighted the growing influence of fan culture within luxury fashion. Unlike traditional front-row celebrities, Jimin's fanbase actively shapes market trends. Many armies are known to purchase products Jimin wears, effectively transforming his style into a marketing phenomenon. At the venue, fans were seen holding Dior-branded banners customized with Jimin's name. Some even wore outfits inspired by his previous Dior campaigns, creating a unique atmosphere that blurred the lines between concert fandom and fashion fandom. "It's fascinating," said fashion journalist Clara Dupont. "Usually, fans wait outside for musicians or actors, but here they were dressed in Dior themselves, embodying the brand's identity because of Jimin. That's an impact no ordinary model can achieve." Beyond the runway, the Paris Fashion Week moment symbolized a defining chapter in Jimin's personal journey. For fans, his blonde transformation and Dior spotlight were a reminder that he's not only returning, but evolving into something greater. His career has already transcended music. He is now recognized as a global icon of fashion, culture, and influence. Fashion insiders argue that Jimin's presence represents more than partnership. It's a cultural shift. Luxury brands no longer just dress idols. They rely on them to carry their identity into the future. As one editor for Harper's Bazaar concluded, Jimin isn't just Dior's muse, he is Dior's future. Backstage at Dior's SS26 show, whispers about Jimin's arrival began long before he stepped onto the scene. Staff members described a palpable excitement, with even seasoned fashion insiders eager to catch a glimpse of him. According to one Dior team member, you could feel the energy shift the moment Jimin entered. Everyone, photographers, stylists, even other celebrities, turned their attention toward him. It's said that Dior's creative director personally oversaw final touches to Jimin's styling. The brand reportedly wanted to ensure that his outfit reflected the season's key themes of modern elegance and youthful rebellion. His blonde hair became the finishing detail, a daring move that not only drew global attention, but also aligned seamlessly with Dior's vision. Speculation is already swirling about Dior's next steps with Jimin. Fashion insiders predict that the house may roll out a new global campaign featuring him as the centerpiece, perhaps even focusing on his blonde look as a narrative of renewal and transformation. Some even suggest Dior could launch a limited edition capsule collection inspired by Jimin, incorporating his personal style preferences, such as sleek tailoring, minimalist accessories, and soft yet bold color palettes. If true, such a collection would likely sell out instantly, given the proven Jimin effect on luxury sales. In addition, rumors hint that Jimin might participate in Dior's upcoming Asia tour events, bringing Paris Fashion Week energy directly to fans across Seoul, Tokyo, and Shanghai. This would mark a historic expansion of Dior's cultural strategy, powered by Jimin's presence.